What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got content on all 5 vehicles. That's right, our Ram, our Charger, our Tahoe, Katie Super Duty, and our new 2021 Bronco that we just ordered. But that's right, guys, we got content on all of our vehicles today. We got an install on the Ram and the Charger. We got to show you our new wheels for our Tahoe, something that happened to the Super Duty over there, and yes, that's right, we just placed an order. Well, the other day we placed an order for a 2021 Bronco. Kind of want to tell you how I want to spec it when that time comes. Kind of let you guys know the whole, like, I ordered a Bronco thing across the internet. Let you in on that kind of secret, and some other stuff like that. As you guys know, we've got our Fury 35 1550s. Oh, these are going to be huge. They're going to look great. They're going to ride awesome on that Tahoe. But these big boys, oh my goodness, they couldn't be paired with a better wheel than what we selected. As you guys can see here, we have it. These got dropped off the other day. These are our wheels. Again, I do that all the time, but these are our wheels for our Tahoe. I'm going to go over all the specs. I'm going to take one out of the box for you, show you what it is, and just kind of go through the reasoning why I picked these wheels and the reasoning why I picked the offset and stuff I did. TIS has a couple very popular wheels. Now, there were 2 models I was really looking at from TIS wheels. We ended up with these because I feel like it would fit the Tahoe look. The other kind of wheels I was looking at, which I think were the 543s, 5 something, I forget. They were a lot more spokey, and they looked more like they'd fit on a clean, leveled Ram or Ford or something. It just looked like they would fit better on a clean, like, you know, like a white or black or whatever truck. And I was like, that's not really the vibe for the Tahoe, so we went with these. Let me open these up for you guys. I'll tell you the size, the specs. You guys can, some of you will already guess, some of you will be excited, and some of you are gonna be like, oh, really? So obviously you guys know, when I first got 22s for this truck, I was like, man, that box is huge and deep and whatever. They were only 22 by 10.5s at the time. But now, since doing like 26s, those boxes were massive. And coming back to a 22-inch wheel, this box, although big, it's not that big. But coming in here, we're gonna take our plastic off. You guys already know. That's right. That's right, guys, we went with the TIS 554 black and milled. Now, the reason why we went black, obviously because the way we're going with the Tahoe is the red and kind of black look, because I also have my powder coating samples here. I'll show you guys something for the Tahoe, maybe this video, maybe not. Red is a very hard color to do some kind of fancy suspension on, and I really didn't want to do chrome. It really changes the whole look of a Tahoe, the red and black look. So this was probably the wheel that made the most statement to me. I'll put it next to the Tahoe here in a second, but they are just clean wheels. I've never owned a set, never used a set of TIS anything, but this model is just spectacular. They had another model I was looking at, same kind of swoopy concept, but it didn't like tee out here. It was literally just like, you know, thin blades all the way around, which is a super good looking wheel. I just didn't think it fit our Tahoe profile. Now, I put one up next to the Tahoe, guys. Obviously you guys can see what I was going for, the idea here. Man, this looks absolutely killer. So this obviously lifted on our 35s. Oh my goodness, it's gonna look great, this Tahoe. Honestly, it's just gonna look, so good. Now, one thing I noticed, actually taking this out of the box, that I didn't really realize when I was filming that, there's this giant nick in this wheel. So I don't know, I'm gonna email the company back. Not gonna name names, but gonna email the company back who shipped them, see what they can do on this, because that Not that I care so much, because what I kind of want to do with this Tahoe, I'll get to that in a second, but the concept that it comes like this, yeah, that's just not okay. So I'm gonna email them, see what they can do on that. I'm gonna check the other 3, because that's actually pretty big. A small neck, okay, but that's huge. That's really big. Those are gonna look awesome and just straight, oh, they're gonna look killer on this Tahoe when we get everything lifted and mounted. Still waiting on my guys to ship the lift. I did leak that in my Instagram yesterday to you guys. I'm gonna go with the McGoy 7 to 9 inch lift on this, and with the width of these wheels, which I haven't told you yet, but you can probably guess by looking, because a lot of you guys are clever. These are 22 by 12. Now obviously you guys know these are 26 by 14s on my truck, but I did 26 by 12 simply because the Chevy wheel wells are so square, and with a 1550 tire, if I bump that out, this is like a negative 44, if I bumped it out to the negative 70 or whatever a 14 wide is, those 1550s, we're probably gonna have to do some fender trimming, which I didn't want to get into, really don't, but with these 12 wides we'll probably just have to trim the standard, you know, plastic and whatever back here, and then the bumper and stuff up front. But if I did 14 wides and the 1550s, which is a setup that's never been done on a Tahoe, we'd be sticking out way too far, doing a lot of modification. So that's why we went with 35s, and that's why we went with 12 wides, is because simply for that fact of the 1550s have never been like on a Tahoe. But yeah, so I want everything to fit. I didn't want to hack up the truck too much. So I think we'll have an awesome setup. Trust me, the 1550s on the tires will give us plenty stance. Don't worry about that. Just a different stance than people are used to with kind of a flat sidewall or stretch sidewall and sticking out like that. So just a little bit different type of stance, but we'll still have plenty with a tire that wide. So we're honestly going to see about what we can do about English, please. So So we're gonna see what we can do about getting a replacement of this one wheel. I was honestly planning on getting them mounted like today or tomorrow, but we're gonna wait, see what they say, and go from there. But that's gonna look super clean on our Tahoe. When it comes together, I know a lot of you are interested, and a lot of you are already like, I've seen the comments, I'm gonna make an offer on that when you're done. You should give it away. You should, all possible options. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this and how long I'm gonna keep it, because I couldn't find a Jeep. I end up with the Tahoe, but I am falling in love with it, so I do want to keep it. However, we also ordered a 2021 Bronco. I'm gonna do a quick thing on that, then we can get the install on the Ram and our Charger, and then we're gonna get to powder coating some things too. So yes, when I was looking for a Jeep, I couldn't find one and all this stuff, so I was just like waiting and waiting and waiting, and then I ended up finding an SUV instead, because I couldn't find any trucks for sale that were reasonably priced, or the mileage was right, or anything. So I couldn't find any of that. Couldn't find any Jeeps, couldn't find any stick shift, just couldn't do anything. So that's how we ended up with a Tahoe, and honestly falling in love with it. Super happy that happened. However, that also gave us the opportunity that we don't have a Jeep here, gave us an opportunity to order a 2021 Bronco. Quick touch on that, because across the internet, yes, you can order a Bronco now. To finalize and place your order, you go to the dealership like later this year, and they put it all on the computer, and it'll ship, and you'll get it pretty much next year. So we're probably about 3/4 of a year out from actually having that Bronco in the driveway. But you can put $100 down. It's literally $100 just putting your spot in line. Don't do it for like the clout and just say, oh, I ordered a Bronco, because you're gonna take someone's spot up that actually wants to order the Bronco and have the Bronco. So don't just do it. It's fully refundable. You can put a deposit down, and you know, when the time comes, you could just get it refunded. But don't do that, because you're gonna ruin somebody's spot who actually wants the Bronco. The first edition, which is like the highest price model, are already full, and they're making their way down. So yeah, so don't just sit there and book a Bronco not to get one. But yes, we did put an order in for a Bronco. I do have my spot reserved. The quickest and simplest way I'm going to put this is 100% cyber orange. We're going cyber orange on it. Obviously, you guys know my Charger, you guys know my truck, and we know the Tahoe. We like color here. We're not doing black or gray or any of that. That's just not us. I've had the white, I've had the silver, I've had the black. You know, I've done it all. So I just like the color now. It's more creative and stuff like that. We're gonna go cyber orange. I'm really leaning towards the 7-speed manual. I probably will end up with a 7-speed manual. However, sometimes certain situations, like Bronco wise, off-roading, the auto trans and stuff would be better. However, The 7-speed really has that crawler gear. So off-roading that Bronco, it might not be too shabby with that manual trans. So right now my mindset's on a 7-speed manual with the Cyber Orange, 2-door. Yeah, and it'll probably come factory. I can, with my package I ordered, I can option with 33s or 35s. I'll probably get the 35 stock. And if you want to go up to 37s or lift it or do whatever from there, or just change the wheels and tires out, then we can do that as well. But right now, definitely Cyber Orange, all the rest of the features and stuff. But we'll spec out all that stuff as the time comes and passes, and when things open up and all that such, we'll get that done in due time. But I just want to say, we did order a Bronco. It's about 3/4 of a year till it's even here in the driveway, so nothing to worry about now. But yeah, I just want to throw you guys in there. 7-speed manual and the Cyber Orange is what I got my eye on. Alright guys, so next thing we're gonna do is this. We have 2 of Banks's new products to the market. Here we go, guys. These are the brand new pedal monsters that are all over Instagram. This is Banks's version of a throttle booster. Now this was released at SEMA last year and just came to market, so we have our hands on 2 of them. We're gonna put one in our Ram here and the other one in our Hellcat, which is absolutely gonna be nuts because the low end pedal on the Hellcat is super, I don't want to say sloppy, but there's like a good 1/4 inch of gap sometimes you have to push before the car even moves. So now, as you guys know, I've used other throttle boosters in the past. The reason why we're trying out the Banks one today is, first of all, you guys already know we do a lot of Banks products here on the channel. That's because they prove their stuff, and moreover than that, this is brand new technology. All the other throttle boosters on the market, not saying they're bad, not saying whatever, I'm just saying that the Banks one now has some safety features built into it that other ones don't. You guys just say you have your phone and sometimes you're doing it and it glitches and it crashes, right? It all happens, you know, it's just technology, it's the world we live in, everything's like computerized. So just say your throttle booster, whatever brand you have, decides to crash. Well, all of those make this pedal here dead, just absolutely dead. You've got nothing to it. So if your thing crashes, you got nothing. Banks has fixed that. So just say something software wise between the iDash and this, it decides the power to the pedal monster just dies. Your truck automatically sticks and puts your pedal back to stock sensitivity, and you still have use of it. Now you may be saying, that's crazy, that would never happen. I'm gonna be honest, it happened to me one time, straight up. I was driving this truck exactly, and I was just driving, and then the little light came on the dash and pretty much said the sensor on the pedal is just, it's not there. So I had to pull over and pretty much restart the truck, and it was fine. But still, this one will allow you to keep driving. So, oh, Banks again, killing it with the packaging. Nice little foam cutout, honestly, that's awesome. And here's all the stuff you need with your pedal monster. Okay, so here, this was one of their biggest things at SEMA. Their new iDash system and all the other stuff pretty much links all of the Banks products combined. So if you got a Derringer tuner, your iDash data monster, all just across the board, it's got all of that stuff, all those functions built in, so you can connect all this stuff together, so I can control the sensitivity on my iDash and all the other stuff as well. Oh guys, it's absolutely hot today. I may have to update my iDash. However, we're gonna come in here and pop our cover off just like this. Here, this comes off and you can see where we ran our wire last time. We're gonna do the same thing with our new pedal monster. So we're gonna need about that much wire. But then we could take this, run it down through here, boom, 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 there's that. Now in here it's actually quite easy. It plugs into either one of the 6-prong ports. But up here, you guys pretty much see your pedal connection. Push that till it clicks, and then you're gonna take your new plug and plug that back into your pedal. Plug that in and we can lock it. And then in the kit they give you some zip ties, so we can zip tie this up there and keep it hidden. So on this, guys, all we gotta do really is loosen this screw, which reduces the clamping force. You can run the pedal monster cable in, plug into the back of your iDash. I'll put that back in. Screw this in. You can bring your two cords together-ish back here. They have an app for this, so we're gonna open it now. I don't know if it can be connected or not. The only button I see is this one. There we go, pairing mode. Boom, device paired. Depress your pedal wide open throttle. Okay, to the floor. Foot off the throttle. Step on the pedal one more time and hold the pedal until the meter goes into the green zone. Wow, okay, there we go. Oh! Oh, I love that. Go all the way up. Holy crap. That might be... This might be really, really fun. All right, let me move these wheel boxes. We'll take it for a spin. Okay, guys. Not the best position. Don't really have a camera guy or a woman. Katie's not here right now, but... First of all, hear those compounds spool. And just honestly, the fact that I don't have to push my foot so hard, and it almost takes the dead pedal out. This is incredible. And like, I don't like preaching the manual trans like it's my job, but literally every mod you do, you can feel it so much better in a manual than you can auto. Duh, it almost feels not legal. That can't be, that's nuts. That's a naughty mod. That's just naughty, huh? There we go. Yes. Because you just need the little, guys, this is an absolute incredible transformation in just no time at all. And the fact that now that literally, one, connects it with your iDash, and two, the safety feature, oh, it keeps my mind at ease. So, oh my gosh, this makes it, they really have their stuff down, Banks. Oh gosh, I love them. This thing is absolutely incredible. Like I said, I haven't driven with a throttle booster in months, and the fact that now, one, it connects everything together, and on top of that, oh my gosh, the compound turbos, this truck's so much more enjoyable to drive. Literally this morning I was sitting there like, oh, I gotta get this thing re-geared, I gotta do this, that, and the other, because just off the line it's sluggish. Well, this removes the dead spot out of the pedal, helps the truck get up and go faster. Oh, this is great. Honestly, can't wait to get home. I'm gonna throw this on the Hellcat, not this one, but my other one on the Hellcat really quick, and we'll take that for a spin as well. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, so that's an absolute joy of a ride now, to be honest. Getting that, you know, extra throttle response down low, spools those turbos faster, drives this huge, huge Ram 2500, and just makes the driving experience so much better. Next, I'm going to touch on this really quick. Our 6.0 build here, Katie's truck. We were actually driving it to Walmart yesterday. I did film yesterday the intro to this video, but I wasn't able to finish it, so I just restarted. But we went to Walmart to get stuff to powder coat today. We took the good old 6.0 here, and surprisingly, not a motor issue. We left Walmart, and even getting close to Walmart, the truck like downshifted hard, pulled hard, and I mean, it felt like this truck had an exhaust brake. Leaving the Walmart parking lot, it was kind of funky too. And then when we got onto the road, this truck pretty much bucked us, and just like, it felt like we were in a rodeo. Seriously, it was super like weird, but that's where we're at. If you guys have any of you guys have had that issue, drop in the comments below, see, and tell me what fixed it. So right now, I can like kick the pedal with my foot, like right there. I'm like, look at that. I don't. You can't really tell, but I'm literally kicking this pedal with my foot, and nothing happens down low. I don't really enjoy that much. I honestly wish, like you see that? I'm like kicking the pedal, and look at that. Literally nothing. It like slowly rises. I don't like that. I want instant response. Like I kicked that and then it went up. I want instant response. So this pedal monster and our Hellcat should be absolutely just gnarly. Need about that much cable. Loosen our holding nut. Run the pedal monster cable in through the rear. Plug this in. And we can tighten this back up. Now we have to put our side piece back on. And then now we've got our pedal monster cable down here. So this is a little bit fancier than the Ram. We got a covering underneath here. Not really sure where this is gonna lead us today, but so we got this down, and up in there, hidden obviously is your throttle plug. The way this flap is, we may not even have to zip tie it to anything. It should just kind of tuck itself up in there. And that's what we are gonna do and we can do. I honestly forgot to pair this really quick. I got too excited and buttoned it up in there. It looks good all closed up and hidden, but we're gonna pair this like we did our Ram. Confirm. All right, there we go. All right, we got it. Let's calibrate the vehicle. Wide open throttle. Boom. Okay, let's start this up. Okay, so stock. We don't like stock. Let's do sport. Crank the power up halfway. Okay. First of all, it is so hot in here. Turn this AC on full. Second of all, time to go for a little drive here. Oh, buddy. You don't gotta push much, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, baby. Wow. Wow. First of all, safety first. But wow. So obviously, barely any effort's required to push this pedal now. Like, not like. Oh my gosh, it's actually, it's not like faster, but it's faster. Once you put it on your car, you'll understand. It's not this, the throttle response things are not tuners, but they sure feel like tuners, because it's just, oh. It's just giving you more throttle with less effort. It's so hot today. It's so hot. So if you just get the concept of push the pedal lightly, oh my goodness, this thing just takes off in no time at all. I'm on city, full power. I'm not even in track mode or the transmission shifting the right way. This thing is actually ridiculous. Oh my god. This thing actually makes this car kind of. So when you first get this, like when you first get a Hellcat or even a Scat Pack, the car can be scary because like it's a lot of horsepower and oh my goodness. So this pedal monster almost, and then you learn to drive it, you know, and you understand the power, when stuff can happen, how it would slide out. And this almost makes it scary again. Oh my goodness. And it's such a better driving experience in general. Like I said, the first time I ever came in contact with a throttle booster was in a Subaru Outback, people. A Subaru Outback. Oh, throw me back. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Subaru Outback. Hold on, let me see here. Probably car's coming too fast, yeah. Oh, did not mean to peel out like that. Oops. Literally a Subaru Outback though. And I was blown away, and that's when I had to get one for my truck and everything else. But this makes, first of all, that's almost a little too much. A little bit too much. So let's crank that back like to there. Because, oh my goodness, yeah, that just, they shouldn't have peeled out around the corner. But this takes a little bit of the down low, squishy, dead pedal out of the, like, the picture in this Hellcat. And in my truck, obviously takes the little low end, dead, like, give me more gas so the clutch can engage portion of that and gets the turbos going faster in the truck. So the pedal monster is available for so many vehicles. Honestly guys, if you haven't messed with a throttle booster before, life-changing. That was just like city and all the way up. I don't even want to know what track or whatever it does, because I will probably not be able to even handle this car. Like I said, my trans isn't even in track mode. We can do that really quick though. Custom track, all right. Yeah, that's something, all right. Wow, I'm like, right now, I'm at a loss for words at how, like, it made my Hellcat a whole new vehicle again. Like, it's a whole new driving experience. My mind is blown. Same thing with my truck. Oh, love it, guys. Wow, guys, so two amazing additions. Our pedal monster on our Hellcat and our pedal monster on our Ram 2500. Two completely different platforms, one product, and makes your driving experience beyond fun. So if you guys are looking for a throttle booster, go check out Banks and their pedal monster. It will change your driving experience no matter what kind of vehicle you own, trust me. But enough with those installs. The estimated lift kit ship date on our Tahoe now is 7/31. So end of July. That's a huge bummer. It really is. I want to get this thing powder coated and lifted like ASAP. So oof, that kind of sucks. But in the meantime, we still have a lot of stuff to do on the Tahoe, between headlights, fog lights. I was thinking tow mirrors, but maybe not. I don't think so much on this Tahoe. We got to do window tint. I need to do some interior stuff with the leather. Do want to tint the windshield. We got to do some frame stuff. I do want to get some stuff that's on the Tahoe powder coated already along with the lift. So I want to powder coat some like sway bars and stuff that I'll probably have to remove at some point. But in the meantime, I do enjoy driving it how it is. Obviously, we're using it right now. I'm going to get that Rancher fixed up. Probably in the next video or so, we'll get that done. I don't know. I mean, calipers, they do need painted, little stuff like that, because one half is painted, the other half's not. So we got to do some odds and ends stuff on that Tahoe. So we'll figure the rest of the build out in the meantime. Maybe a light bar or so. We'll figure that stuff out while we're waiting on our lift kit to show up, and when it comes, we're gonna get it stripped, we're gonna get it powdered, and we're gonna get it on ASAP, because these beauties right here, obviously our Furies and now our TIS 554s, just need to be home on our Tahoe. Alright guys, we're back at our powder coating station. If you guys are new to the channel or like just tuning in for like up recently between the Silverado and the Tahoe build, I do a lot of the powder coating for my stuff here at home. We have a little Eastwood dual voltage powder coating system. It's like $100. You can buy so many powders, one from Eastwood, but two also prismatic powders, incredible powders. All the like SEMA trucks use it. I've got a prismatic illusion purple all over my truck. We're gonna be doing a prismatic powder on our Tahoe and stuff like that. Today we're going to be doing some powder coating simply because I've got this Yeti I've had forever. It's kind of beat up now, just kind of been through the ringer, but I use it all the time. So, and I'm tired of it being stainless, and simple as that. I've got a lot of powder left over from the different projects I've done, and we're also down here. Katie's going to figure out the color for her truck, suspension, all that stuff today too. So we're gonna be doing a lot of powder coating. I really want to get this Yeti looking pretty much green. It's gonna match the green on my truck. We're also gonna do some different things with, I'm gonna try and ombre some things. So we're gonna have, I got a little tumbler I got from Walmart that we picked up. I'm gonna try and do the top green, bottom purple, Katie's gonna be doing some white and black ombres. Powder coating is so simple to do at home. It's just the oven size is what limits me. I could probably do a coil spring to an extent in here, some other things, but cross members 4-link, that's where it gets dicey because it just won't fit in my household oven. But yeah, let's get to it. So if you guys don't know what like powder coating is or such, you're literally just charging the powder. By charging it, you're giving, this is plugged into the wall, so you're giving an electrical charge. When I push this, this charges this positive and puts this tray, which is connected to my Yeti, negative. So obviously opposites attract, and that's all you do. So you literally push the trigger, and look at that, they stick. It uses like 5 psi. The compressor will kick on because it's only 3 pounds, or 3 gallons. But yeah, that's all it is to it. But yeah, get your bottom. But yeah, when you bake it, it like flows out and stuff. So it almost looks like paint, but it's way more durable. Close to the lip there, it's in like a tight area with a lot of electricity. So if you go to the low voltage, it's better, you got a better opportunity to hit it. This should actually be raised off of our tray here, but we really don't have all the correct things to like hang them and stuff. But yeah, you put a little low voltage in there. It'll get those areas a little better. And then guys, just a little bit later, you take her out of the oven and your Yeti matches your truck. Now, this is probably the closest color we can come with. I know there's another one on prismatic that people say is decently close. This is what I use on my Chevy keys, this kiwi green. There's another one, I forget what it is, but it's pretty close to this. Now that we're in this kind of cloudy gray light, it does look a bit off in some lights. This almost looks more yellow, but oh my goodness, that still looks darn good. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that wheel selection and the news on our Bronco and just everything in general. Those Banks pedal monsters, absolutely an incredible mod for any vehicle. Like I said, we put it on our Hellcat and we also put it on our Ram. So no matter what vehicle you own, those pedal monsters will really change your driving experience. Honestly, waiting on the lift to ship for the Tahoe, we can get that going. I really want to get this windshield tinted because it's honestly awful driving this. Hello spider, not time to make home here. I'm sorry. Why is it always this window too? Caught so many bugs in there and you haven't eaten them yet. What are you doing? Anyway, we will be cracking into the 6.0 soon. I want to start getting this stuff taken off. Honestly, we have some paint, so painting the hood and stuff, we may get into it. I don't know. We're gonna work on it slowly, get this back together. I will be working on this Rancher soon, hopefully in the next day or two. Get this thing all buttoned up, ready to go. Just a lot of stuff going on in general, guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this content. You guys seem to love this Tahoe big time. So we're gonna keep it coming at you. I'm gonna get some stuff ordered and we will go from there. So I just wanna say thank you guys for watching. If you haven't been here before, please go on and click subscribe. Shoot this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.